What's up guys, this is Neat, and I really just want to talk today because this week is going to be crazy. We have Black Friday, and then on Monday we have Cyber Monday. The video is going to be in two parts. At any point you can always skip and you can always go to the next part that you actually like. I hope I'm not talking too fast, but I'm excited, so let's get to it. So first of all, let's talk about the things that you should do first before you buy anything during this season of sales and promotion and all of that. First off, ask yourself, do I really need this? And I know it's cliche, but it's actually very important that you answer this question first. Do I really need this? No matter what you do, my thing is you always got to be really intentional about what you're doing. Don't just buy stuff because of emotion. Don't just do things because oh, I'm sad today, so I want to buy this, or I'm happy today, I'm excited today, so I want to buy that. Always have an intention behind it. Do I really need this? To answer this question, you got to ask another question. But believe me, this is going to help you. And the question is, am I using what I already have to its fullest potential? Most of the time, we're not maximizing the potential of our gear, of our software, of the plugins. What you have is always underrated compared to the new things. Right now, I'm shooting with the FX6. Do I really need all of that for a YouTube video? Definitely not. So you can use your phone. I mean, maximize that phone. If you have your phone, maximize the potential of that phone. If you have, I don't know, A7III, maximize that A7III. Whatever you have, you don't have a full frame camera, maximize that before you even thinking about buying something. Spend more time educating yourself about what you have. Learn all the tricks that can be done with what you already have. I don't know how else to put it, but that's the point. Maximize the potential of the things that you already have. The next question I'm asking myself before I'm buying stuff is, does this actually bring more value to what I'm already doing? Is it solving a problem that I have in my current workflow? Is it gonna make my workflow more enjoyable and seamless? Is it gonna help me reach my goals, and does it align with my priorities right now? Am I working on this? Am I working on that? So it's really about you and what brings value to you and your work. That's really the question you gotta answer. So you have to go down and list all these benefits and these values that this thing can bring to your work or to yourself. And then when the benefits justify or the value justify the cost, then yes, now I can think about, okay, I can budget for this, I can budget for that. After assessing if you actually need the product, after looking and evaluating if you're maximizing what you already have, after listing all the benefits and the values that these products can bring to you, you gotta make sure that these products also will benefit you for the long term, not just for the short term. You gotta be visionary. We gotta add that visionary mindset in it. Like, okay, is it something that I will use for the next 5 years? Let me give you an example really quick. The FX6 is the baby FX9, and the FX9 is the baby Venice, and everything that is put in the FX6 is so much goodness. I mean, Sony did a great job, really great job for this kind of technology that I believe I'll be able to use it for the next 5 years and still make some really dope content with dope quality through this dope project, documentary, maybe even a short film with this. That's how good this technology is. I know some people are gonna talk about, 6K, 8K and all this stuff. No one is actually delivering 6K right now, and I don't think we're gonna be delivering 6K for a while, or 8K. But when we talk about Sony, we talk about sensor, we talk about dynamic range, we talk about low light, we talk about autofocus too right now. All of that justify the 6,000, maybe a little over 6,000 FX6 price. It justifies the price to me for what I do now and for the next 5 years. See, the long-term mindset. So hey, for the next couple of days, be patient, be intentional, and be strategic. But now let me give you guys some deals, some sales that I found online that I think actually are really good. If you're a Sony user like me, Sony is doing a lot of really good deals this year. I mentioned it a lot today, but the FX30 is at a price right now that is really, really nice. I think it's a little bit over $1,500 for all that it offers. That's actually a really good deal. FX30, the baby FX3. Yes, it's not full frame, so not as many lenses available or compatible with that. There are some lenses, of course, but you know, you gotta work around that. If you want full frame though, the A7III right now, just the body is at a price. Look at this price. It's not even $1,500 right now. The A7III, at least in my opinion, was the first camera perfect for hybrid shooters. Photo, video, really good. 24 megapixels, so still good for pictures and some prints, some level of printing. This right here was the camera that made me switch from Canon to Sony because of all the good stuff, all the good features in this. I've used this for years now. I really tried to maximize this as much as possible. I actually didn't buy the A7S III. I didn't buy the FX3. I'm using the FX6 instead of all of those. When you edit, you also need a very nice headset, and Sony's headset has always been very popular. This video may or may not be sponsored by Sony. No, it's not sponsored by Sony. I'm using the JBL right now for my headset, but Sony's headset, man, this price, I've never been this low. And when it comes to plugin today, I mean, there's a lot of plugins out there. There's Motion VFX, they have their Black Friday deal, and I'm gonna put all those links if you're interested in those. But I wanna give a shout out to Dylan Bates and his plugin. Dylan Bates from Final Cut Bro and his plugins. He reached out to me recently or sometime this year, I think in October, and then just asked me to try out his plugins. And man, this boy is working. I mean, he's putting the work in. He doesn't even need me to promote these. I'm pretty sure he's doing well by himself. Just click on his link in the description and go support the brother out. I mean, he really cares. He actually put in the work in those plugins, and he has a Black Friday deal. So go ahead and do it right now if you will. But if you got some value from this one, just give it a thumbs up, man, and that actually helps. And subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. And I will see you guys in the next one, hopefully. Peace.